Thank you for joining the dreaming hour. Take a slow, deep breath. Let your shoulders soften. Let the muscles in your face relax. For this moment, there is nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to accomplish, and nothing you need to figure out. You are simply here. And as the story begins, you find yourself walking slowly along a quiet path that leads toward the ocean. The path is surrounded by tall grasses that sway gently in the evening breeze. Their soft movement creates a peaceful rhythm, almost like nature is whispering a quiet welcome. With each step, the air becomes warmer and carries a familiar, comforting scent. The scent of salt water, the scent of the ocean, the scent of a peaceful evening waiting just beyond the dunes. Ahead of you, the last light of the day begins to paint the sky. The sun is slowly lowering toward the horizon, spreading golden peach and soft pink colors across the endless sky. You pause for a moment at the top of the sandy path and look out. There it is, a hidden beach, untouched and quiet, a place that feels as though it has been waiting just for you. The waves roll gently toward the shore, never rushing, never demanding attention, just a steady, calming rhythm. A wave arrives, a soft sound as it reaches the sand. Then slowly, peacefully, it retreats back into the ocean. Another wave follows, and another, the ocean breathing in, the ocean breathing out. You walk down toward the water, feeling the warm sand beneath your feet. The grains are soft and smooth, shifting gently with every step. Some areas of sand are still warm from the afternoon sun, holding on to the last bit of its golden warmth. Other areas are cool and fresh where the evening tide has touched the shore. You notice the tiny details around you. Small seashells scattered along the beach, a delicate spiral shell resting near a piece of driftwood, a smooth white shell polished by countless waves. A tiny shell with faint pink colors that glow in the sunset light. You bend down and gently pick one up. You run your fingers over its smooth surface, noticing the tiny patterns created by the ocean over time. This little shell has traveled through waves and tides, carried by the sea until it found its way here. Just like you, arriving at this quiet moment, arriving somewhere peaceful. You place the shell back onto the sand and continue your slow walk along the shoreline. A few seagulls glide quietly above the water. Their calls are soft in the distance, blending with the sound of the waves. They circle peacefully in the evening sky before settling onto the far end of the beach. There is no chaos here, no noise, no hurry, only the gentle sounds of the ocean and the warm glow of the setting sun. As you walk closer to the edge of the water, a small wave reaches your feet. The water is cool and refreshing. It surrounds your toes for just a moment before returning to the sea. You smile softly. The ocean has a way of reminding you that everything moves at its own pace. The tides come in, the tides go out, the sun rises, the sun sets, and everything happens exactly when it is meant to. You continue walking along the beach, noticing tiny movements in the sand. A little crab carefully makes its way across the shoreline, leaving a trail of tiny footprints behind it. It pauses for a moment, almost as if it is watching the sunset too. Then it gently disappears into a small opening near the rocks. Nearby, a tiny tide pool rests between smooth stones. Inside, the water sparkles like glass. Small sea creatures move quietly through their little ocean world. A tiny fish swims through the clear water. A small starfish rests peacefully against a rock. Everything here has a place. Everything here belongs. And you belong here too. You find a comfortable spot on the soft sand and sit down. The sand gently supports you beneath the fading evening sky. You stretch your legs out in front of you and listen. The waves, the breeze, the distant calls of the seagulls, the quiet sounds of the beach settling into night. You take another slow breath, and as you exhale, you allow yourself to become heavier, more relaxed, more comfortable, The worries of the day feel far away now, like footprints in the sand that the waves slowly wash away. Nothing needs your attention. Nothing needs to be solved. You are safe here. You are peaceful here. You are simply watching the final moments of daylight disappear over the ocean. You remain seated on the soft sand, watching as the last golden rays of sunlight slowly disappear beyond the horizon. The sky changes little by little. The bright colors of sunset begin to soften. The warm oranges become gentle shades of rose and lavender. The pink clouds above the ocean stretch across the sky like soft brushstrokes. Everything feels slower now. The beach that was touched by sunlight only moments ago is becoming a peaceful place of shadows and moonlight. You notice how the temperature begins to change. The warmth of the day slowly fades, replaced by a comfortable evening coolness. A gentle breeze moves across the shore, carrying the fresh scent of the ocean. You pull a soft blanket around yourself, feeling its comforting weight as you settle deeper into the sand. The blanket keeps you warm while the evening air surrounds you. Above you, the first stars begin to appear, one by one, tiny points of light appearing in the darkening sky. The ocean reflects the fading colors above it, creating a path of shimmering light that stretches from the horizon all the way to the shore. You watch the reflection move gently with every wave. The water never stays the same. It changes with every breath of the ocean. A wave rolls in, the water glimmers, the wave returns, the light disappears, and another wave begins to dance again. You listen closely. The ocean has its own peaceful language, a language without words, a rhythm that has existed for thousands of years. The waves do not hurry, they do not worry about tomorrow. They simply arrive and return. And as you listen, your own breathing begins to match their gentle rhythm. Slow inhale, a peaceful pause, slow exhale. Your body feels heavier now. Your shoulders sink comfortably. Your hands rest loosely in your lap. Your eyes become softer and more relaxed. You look down at the sand beside you and notice tiny patterns created by the tide. Small lines, small curves, little paths where the water has traveled. Every wave leaves something behind, a reminder that even quiet moments can create something beautiful. A small movement catches your attention near the tide pool. A tiny crab carefully steps out from beneath a smooth stone. It moves slowly across the wet sand, searching through the little pools left behind by the retreating tide. It does not rush. It takes one tiny step at a time, exploring its little corner of the beach. You watch quietly, feeling a gentle sense of wonder. This little creature has its own peaceful evening routine, just like the birds returning to their nests, just like the waves returning to the shore, just like the stars slowly appearing overhead. Everything is finding its place. A few feet away, the tide pool sparkles beneath the moonlight. The water is calm now. The tiny sea creatures have settled in for the night. The starfish remains still against the smooth rock. The small fish move slowly through the water. A tiny shell shifts gently as the tide passes nearby. The whole beach feels like a quiet little world of its own, a hidden place where time moves differently. You run your fingers through the cool sand beside you. The grains slip gently between your fingertips, soft, smooth, comforting. You pick up another seashell. This one is small and perfectly rounded. You hold it close and listen. Of course, it is not truly holding the ocean inside. But as you place it near your ear, you imagine the endless journey it has taken, the waves it has traveled through, the beaches it has passed, the storms it has survived, and now it has arrived here, resting peacefully in your hands. You place the shell beside you as a little reminder of this moment, a reminder of this quiet beach, this peaceful sunset, this feeling of being completely at ease. The moon rises higher now, Its soft silver light covers the sand. The waves continue their gentle movement. The seagulls have grown quiet. The beach has fully settled into nighttime, and you are still here, safe, warm, comfortable. The world feels very far away. There are no notifications, no schedules, no responsibilities waiting for you. Only the sound of the ocean, only the soft night breeze, only the peaceful feeling of resting beside the sea. You take another slow breath, and with each breath, you allow yourself to relax even more. The sand supports you, the blanket surrounds you, the ocean sings softly nearby, the stars watch quietly above, and as the waves continue their endless journey to the shore, you begin to drift, slowly, peacefully, comfortably, into a deep and restful sleep, drifting deeper by the ocean. The night has fully arrived. The beach is quiet now. The moonlight rests gently across the water, creating a soft silver path that moves with every peaceful wave. You remain comfortably settled in the warm sand, listening to the ocean as it continues its timeless rhythm. A wave slowly reaches the shore, then gently returns to the sea. Another wave follows, soft, steady, calming. The ocean asks nothing of you. It simply surrounds you with its peaceful sound. In the distance, a few quiet seagulls call softly in the night air. Their voices are gentle and far away, blending with the sound of the waves. They are settling in for the night. The beach is resting. Another wave follows, soft, steady, calming. The ocean asks nothing of you. It simply surrounds you with its peaceful sound. In the distance, a few quiet seagulls call softly in the night air. Their voices are gentle and far away, blending with the sound of the waves. They are settling in for the night. The beach is resting. The creatures of the tide pools are resting. And you are resting too. The cool ocean breeze moves softly around you. The blanket keeps you warm. The sand beneath you feels steady and comforting. With every breath, your body becomes more relaxed. Your thoughts become quieter. Your mind becomes still. The waves continue, coming in, going out, a peaceful rhythm that carries you deeper and deeper into rest. You do not need to hold on to this moment. You do not need to think about what comes next. You can simply drift, like a shell carried gently by the tide, like a cloud moving slowly across the night sky, like a wave returning peacefully to the ocean. You are safe. You are calm. You are comfortable. The moon shines above. The stars glow quietly. The waves continue their gentle song. And as the ocean whispers beside you, you slowly drift into a deep, peaceful sleep.